What's going on, guys? Bao here with some League of War Mercenaries, and yeah, we're going to be trying this game out. It has not been released. The actual release date is March 31st, so get ready. You can get it on Android and iOS, so look forward to that on the 31st of this month. In a few days you can actually get around to playing the game. It is a pretty fun game. It is an ARTS, real-time strat. And yeah, we're gonna be using tanks, marines. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. I haven't actually gotten to the helicopters, stuff like that, the choppers and stuff. But as you can see at the bottom, we do have a marine and a tank. And yeah, we are gonna be able to upgrade them. Of course, we're gonna be going through the tutorial. You do get free gold and stuff like that for leveling. There is a VIP system as well, a little bit different. If you are looking to actually get the game, go to prelaunch.me. You can actually get a free tank from them, so recommend going and pre-registering there before the game actually comes out. And yeah, that will help you out a little bit more. We do have some different stuff here, as you can see. They have like campaign passes or campaign keys, and they also have raid keys, which are for PvP. And then they have a little key, which is for like players that top up and stuff like that. That's how you get some of those keys. I'm not too sure if they're going to give them out in like missions or stuff like that, but yeah, there's a ton of ways to actually get free units. And right now we're only working with 3, of course, the 3 that they give us. The highest current one is going to be a 5-star. Currently working with 1 stars. There are 2 stars, 3 stars. You can actually get lucky enough to get up to a 3-star, and you can actually upgrade the units as well. So you'll start off with these characters at 1 star. All you have to do is get them up to a certain level. We'll say like level 15, 16, 20, whatever they want to get you up to. And then you'll be able to upgrade them to a 2-star, and of course with the 2-star they actually gain an ability for like weapons and stuff like that. You can see what does what there. The red units of course are going to be better for infantry, and then so on and so forth. So some tanks are actually better against infantry, some tanks are actually better against vehicles, and then you have tanks for the flying units in the game, which are the choppers and stuff like that. I'm not too sure what else they have for flying because I haven't made it that far, but yeah, there are videos of some of that in action, which is going to be pretty interesting to find out how strong those characters are going to be, considering they fly, so they could probably make it across the base pretty fast. And you can see at the bottom, you can see the actual bases. You have 1 base on one side and 1 on the other. Works really good for PvP as well. So when you're doing a PvP fight, you both start on different sides. You do have, I think it's 3 minutes, and within that time you try to destroy each other's base. That's basically about it. That's the whole concept. Multiplayer is right above the actual map, so when you hit battle on the bottom right, you'll see it up at the top if you're wondering where that is. But here are the free chests. We're going to be getting some free ones. Of course, for the tutorial, you do have a chance to get up to like 3-star characters, which are probably a little bit harder to get unless you get really lucky. Might have to open a few of these boxes, but you actually get free stuff for doing daily assignments, and then you also have these special assignments, which are basically like the main quests and stuff like that. And then you also have some other assignments that haven't come up yet, and yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Some of the other units haven't actually unlocked, like some of the stronger ones. We do have certain packs to unlock. As you can see, for 10 bucks you can actually get 2 keys, which get you the better units, of course. I think the keys open up at 4 stars, or is it? Yeah, I think it starts at 4 stars for those. And then we can see we get VIP points and gold. Gold, of course, is the currency in the game. 100 for 5 bucks, pretty good price. And then they have the other packs, and then they have the special packs for whatever you're looking for. Those do only last a certain amount of time, then they'll have new ones. And then the VIP points are for your VIP level. So that's a whole nother story, but here are the units as you can see. So this one actually starts off at a 3-star, I thought it was 4, and it goes up to a 5-star, so you're guaranteed a 3-star unit for this one. It does cost 100 gold, which is $5, or one of the keys, or just saving up basic gold. You can do the 10 boxes and get a free unit for 1,000, which is what I probably recommend if you're going to be saving up to that much. And you can actually save up to that much because you can save up the gold from doing the missions and stuff like that to get up a lot higher. Here's the intel. If you're wondering what the intel is for, that's actually for PvP. So you have 3 to start with, and that refills as you use them, of course. And then the energy is right next to it. We have 30. You do get more as you level. Not too sure exactly how many levels you have to get one more energy, but yeah, you do get more energy as you go along. I think same with intel. I haven't actually got up to a level where you actually get another intel, so I'm not too sure. But overall, pretty fun game. We do have the VIP system, which works a little bit different in this one than like normal games. But yeah, you got like speed up battles, which is pretty hard to actually do when you speed up a battle, considering you're gonna have to, there's no auto button, so you're gonna have to do the units yourself. So yeah, it becomes a lot harder when you actually speed up a battle, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. But here's the upgrading process. You're gonna use scrap, which is basically nuts and bolts, to actually upgrade a unit. Each one of them costs a certain amount. This one costs 5, and I have 44, of course, and then it costs some cash, which we have millions already to start with. But of course you're gonna need a ton of cash and oil and stuff like that as you progress in the game. But here are the scraps. All you're gonna do is upgrade it, and you can see the bar at the top, that green bar. You gotta fill that up to upgrade the character. Once you get the character to an upgraded state, you're gonna have to use another unit. Doesn't matter which one, you're gonna have to put it in there as long as it's a 1-star or above, I guess, but I would recommend a 1-star. Put it in there, and then that's how you upgrade the character. And here's the VIP system. So you're getting points. So I have 3 out of 10, so I'm VIP 1 or level 1. And once I finish that off, we unlock the instant finish, which is 2 minutes, which is pretty nice. And the speed up. We do have the auto button, I guess at VIP, was at 4? So I guess that's when you get the auto attack button. But you're going to be earning VIP points from leveling and some other stuff as well, because they might have them in quests and stuff like that. And there are 21 levels to the VIP level. I don't know if topping it up actually puts anything towards the VIP level. It would be interesting to find out, but yeah, that's how the VIP system works. So it's a lot different. You will unlock features as you play more. So you're not going to be left behind from people that actually top up. Yes, they're going to be a lot stronger. They're probably going to be a lot farther in the game because they're actually spending real money to get better units. But if you're actually regularly playing the game and continuously playing the game, you're going to be able to get everything everybody else does. And you also unlock some interesting stuff along the way. Here's the actual research lab. And there's a ton of different trees you can go for. We got the offense, the defense, and as you can see, depending on which one you actually unlock, well, these ones only have 1, of course, but like on this one right here, it has 2. So depending on which line you actually take, then you can unlock other abilities. But right now they're pretty cheap, only 1800, takes 6 seconds, so you're gonna be able to get it done right away. As for like the ones next to it, so once we unlock this one, we'll have 2 that are actually unlocked. Those are going to cost a lot more oil, so you're going to want to upgrade your oil probably right away if you're going to be doing a ton of research, and I'm guessing they're going to get more and more expensive, so it's probably going to be in the millions maybe, I don't know, by the time you're done. But we have 3 that we can go for. As you can see, it takes 22,000. We went from 1,000 to 22,000, and the next one's probably going to be double that or triple that, maybe like 100,000. And that's why I already said in the millions by the time you get to the end. So yeah, you're going to want to upgrade that but you have 3 different ones to choose from. And the way to actually unlock the other ones, of course, is by leveling your lab. So you're going to want to make sure you actually level that. We have the daily assignments, which don't look like there's too many, and then we have the special ones, which we're completing for energy, for certain things. You can also have alliances as well. I don't know if it'll let me create one, but we'll try. And looks like that one's already taken, so I guess I'm not going to be creating one, but you can create an alliance, bring all your friends into the game, and play with them, or you can actually find one. All you have to do is look through them. There isn't really a ranking besides members, so yeah, there's really nothing for that as of yet. They'll probably add some stuff later as the game progresses, but yeah, that's basically about it. We got the command center, which we're going to be upgrading, and all the other buildings. Of course, you're going to have to upgrade the command center to get other buildings, and you're going to have to upgrade other buildings to get other ones, so it does all work together. We do still have places, as you can see in the map, that you can actually add, but you need something else. So that one requires a level 5 oil, so yeah, that one requires defense level 4, and this actually requires research level 3, so you do have to level it up in a certain order, unlike some other games where you can actually just level up the command center and get that up to, say, like 5 or something like that, and then upgrade all the other ones as you go along. It actually works a little bit differently. You can't upgrade the command center without upgrading other stuff. Then you upgrade the other stuff to upgrade something else, and it just works all together. So yeah, that's interesting, but they do have other equipment as well that you can actually put on your characters or your units, whatever you want to call them. But you can add, like, to your tank, you can add more armor, you can add, I don't know, a ton of other stuff, and you can have up to 4 characters for right now. I'm not too sure if they give you more, but it's 4 for where I'm at right now because it barely started. But you can put whatever you want there. So if you bought gold and you bought like 1,000, you got a ton of units, you can just pick and choose which ones you want to put in. Would recommend looking at the other side and seeing what they have and going based off of that. So if they only have military units like Marines, rocket launchers, stuff like that, then you're going to put stuff that's strong against that. So like the tank that I'm using now is good against that, and then the Marines themselves, the green units aren't as good. But if you can actually get to the base pretty fast, you can actually take it down before the match even starts. So yeah, I guess there's a way to do that. But the other commander, since it's an AI, just randomly throws out different characters each time. Even if you face it multiple times, it's going to throw out different stuff each time. And of course, if they're using tanks against you, you're going to want to use tanks that are good against the opposite. So I don't know, right now mines are green and red. I don't know if they're always like that. I guess they are. I guess the blue units are, well, because I actually had a blue unit that's actually good against tanks as well. So I don't know what the color has to do with it, but for the most part, the ones I'm using now are just the basic ones. You get the first 3 that I have, and then the other one's the one I actually got for free. Don't know if everyone gets the same tank, or maybe they'll get a Marine. I'm not too sure if everyone gets the same thing out of the free grab out of the box. So I guess we'll see when everyone else actually plays it. But yeah, that's basically how the game works. Pretty simple. Just watch the opponent, see what they throw out. If you're looking at the little radar, the little dots are going to be Marines. The next size dots are going to be vehicles, and then the big dots are going to be the tank gear tanks, the actual tanks, because the other ones are like Humvee looking like ones. I don't know what the choppers and stuff look like because I haven't made it that far. As you can see, we're barely in the beginning stages. But yeah, there are other units besides the ones I'm using. The current one I'm using is the Marine with, I think it's just a regular assault rifle or something. Yeah, I can't really tell because it has a deploy over the top of it, but they do have rocket launcher units which have better advantages, maybe in HP or attack or defense or stuff like that. Well, not really HP, but maybe they'll have better attack and defense. And then we have the other vehicles which are a little bit better. But if you're going to be using these ones, I'd recommend leveling up at least one that's pretty good against Marines and then one that's pretty good against vehicles. Right now they're only using Marines. I mean, you'll see a vehicle like that last fight had a couple of vehicles, but I've been trying to use the really tankier tanks against vehicles, but I find just using the cheaper units and straight up using force is a lot better than actually spending 243 on a tank. That is level 4, but even if you had it at a 2-star, well, probably then it'll be a little bit better, I guess, depending on the levels of the vehicles. But I would recommend leveling at least one vehicle that's good against Marines and one vehicle that's good against vehicles, and just level those two up, because you're gonna fight ones that are both, so, and then mix and match. And that's basically all there is to the game. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get a lot harder when we actually incorporate flying vehicles, because there's only certain units that do damage to those. But yeah, it's all about strategy. Pretty simple once you get the hang of it and start getting a strategy down that you actually like. Just continue to use that, level up your units, continue to get more energy. Energy does replenish. You can see the little green bar around it that's replenishing. And yeah, you can attack again. But if you guys do want to check out the game, links in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.